Live from the front lines. This is the brutal reality of a war that has claimed hundreds of thousands of lives. But now, for the first time in years, there's a flicker of hope. Could peace finally be within reach? We're watching live drone footage from eastern Ukraine, where the battle rages on at one of the most intense front lines of the conflict. Ukrainian soldiers mark targets and radio in their coordinates to a field unit near Pokrovsk, and just miles away. Seconds later, we witness the chilling aftermath. A blast on screen, a Russian soldier rushing to help a fallen comrade. This is the devastating daily reality on both sides. Soldiers dying, landscapes obliterated, and families left broken. The war, launched by Russia, has already taken hundreds of thousands of lives. Entire regions of Ukraine have been bombed to rubble as the country fights tooth and nail to push back the invasion. For years, hopes for peace have been crushed time and time again, but now something has changed. Direct peace talks between Russia and Ukraine are set to resume. For the first time in 3 years, that in itself is a major shift. Russia, which has refused direct dialogue since 2022, is now pushing for negotiations. Why? Some Ukrainian soldiers believe it's because of recent successes on the battlefield, cutting off Russian supply lines and taking out key positions. They're not as strong as they once were, one soldier tells us. Maybe now, something real can happen. We drive through what should have been peaceful farmland, now reduced to a war zone. Fields once meant for mustard crops are filled with craters, but in these battered lands, a new threat is emerging. Fiber optic drones, almost impossible to detect or defend against. Hidden from enemy eyes, Ukrainian troops show us their newest weapon. A French-made Caesar artillery gun. Dozens of these have arrived, and soldiers say they're faster and more effective than the outdated Soviet-era weapons still in use. Every advantage counts in a war this brutal. This ground has been fought over for years by but some believe we may finally be seeing the first real glimmer of an end. Still, standing at the front lines, it's clear just how far we are from peace. Here's the harsh truth. The idea of giving up land to stop the war is off the table for most Ukrainians. If we give them territory now, a soldier says, they'll just come back in a few years and do this all over again. We have to fight. Words won't stop them. As we move through towns and cities, the scars of war are everywhere. In the Donetsk region, memorials honor the fallen. In central Zaporizhzhia, one of the 4 Ukrainian territories Russia wants as part of a peace deal, the cost of resistance is painfully visible. Fresh graves line the cemeteries. Young lives cut short. One of them belongs to 22-year-old Vladislav, a drone operator. He died in February, just 5 days after his baby sister was born. His mother, Jana, visits his grave with a hot chocolate and his favourite snack. A small comfort for a pain too big to put into words. He was my only son, she says softly. He was Nicole's big brother. He always looked out for her. I just hope this war ends soon. But knowing Putin, he'll keep going. Whatever happens, Zaporizhzhia must stay Ukrainian. I want to believe my son didn't die in vain. For families like Jana's, the fear runs deep. That if any land is surrendered now, Ukraine's very independence could be in danger in the future. So with talks on the horizon, there is hope. But it's cautious and it's fragile. Peace may finally be on the table. But out here on the front lines, the cost of every decision is measured in blood.